All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Devilman Crybaby, episode 8. Y'all, last episode, they dropped a bomb on us. In fact, God might have dropped a bomb on us.
God felt a little bit salty, you know.
Yeah, like, hey, the only one who's going to nuke humanity is me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he has, if this is whatever. This is going
a third of humanity. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if this is just going like full Evangelion right now, or if this is just like par for the course with what either we're getting or Rio. Let's talk about Rio for one.
He's actually Satan.
Rio is actually Satan. I mean,
actually is important.
Even if he's not actually Satan, he's some kind of incarnation of the devil, basically.
Yeah.
So we get that. And Akira is
To think that I would ever think the beginning of this show was tame.
Right. This is now just getting whack, y'all. I don't know what to expect. I hope on some level. I hope on some level we can have some peace, I would say, after all of this. Because I'm sure it's going to get chaotic, but there's going to be kind of all right, now the dust settles and either humanity will be, rising up out of the ground again, or it will be like a small group of them led by Akira or something like that. But y'all, this is getting nuts. So without further ado, let's get into this madness. All right, everyone, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Netflix.
If this song wasn't so creepy at certain parts, I would listen to it all day, every day.
Well, and it's usually like the visuals combined with the sound that's creepy. Oh boy. How are they gonna actually continue after something like that?
Well, I think the point is that a good chunk of the planet just got salted. Salted, yeah. But there's other people.
Right. Rio was lucky enough to not be in the blast radius. So he'll still do whatever he's gonna do now.
God, this music's so hype. I love it.
It really is.
Yeah, you're right. It's mostly the visuals in combination with the sounds, but oh boy. So that happens. This is still a thing.
What? Wow. Yeah.
This is how we know Rio's evil. He uses Twitter on light mode.
Oh.
Is he not aware that he did that? Oh, is he? Yeah, he doesn't. he doesn't fully understand why he's doing what he's doing. Hello, crucifix. Yeah.
Yeah, it would make sense for every character to be questioning everything right now.
Right, but I feel like this is one of those things where he's going to find out he's actually Satan, you know?
Oh.
Like, he's some kind of incarnation of, you know, pure evil. Oh.
Hiding. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Send him. What is he? What?
Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So is he remembering things from this place specifically?
Yeah. The Sabbath?
Wait, the original one in episode 1? Oh, in the Amazon? Oh. Okay. A Rio-centric episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for that. Or at least giving him some focus. Oh, okay. We're looking for his wife and Taro.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Jeez.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is depressing. Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the end of the world, yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Just chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh, hi, Mira.
You should, yeah, I know. You should probably take the gun. Yeah, uh-huh.
He's so lucky he didn't get shot.
Uh-huh.
Wow, even little bits of steam coming off of the blood. Oh, Miki. Oh. Well, that's... Wait, what? Oh, well, that's some exposition.
Yeah.
Huh. How does he know that?
Yeah.
Oh, sent from Peru. Wow.
Still racing.
All right. Cool. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I like that we've now got at least some sort of teamwork going on here.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, no, no.
No way.
No.
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 No. I mean, you called it, but... Oh. Whoa. I mean, yeah. I mean, in some ways, I think I had already known this was going to happen at some point. It was just a matter of how they wanted to show it. And oh. Like, he can't decide what. You still have your daughter. This is painful.
Don't do it.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
He saved Taro?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
With 3 graves. Yeah.
Whoa.
What's this?
Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll go straight from pain to
Yeah.
Devilman versus Devil. Oh my god, the music.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, so this fight has been continuing for a while
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Who else?
Yeah.
Rio. Oh.
All right.
Nice, nice. Nice. Miko. Well done. Nice. Okay. Coda. Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
So Psycho Jenny, what's the deal there?
Buried what?
His memories? What?
He knows the native language. Okay.
Yeah.
Satan.
Satan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Holy crap. Whoa.
And look, the wings, it's the final form in the OP.
Yep. Holy crap.
My god. Whoa. Whoa.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god. What?
We are here to serve you.
Well.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, she's a bit naive.
Mm-hmm.
You broke that promise by leaving. Okay, good. She's still okay. We have to talk to you about some things.
Mm-hmm.
We.
Yeah.
I think she meant we, like Akira.
Oh.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not going to tell her the details. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Miki. Stay with her. Stay with her. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. But we're all here. We're okay. Craziness is gonna... Oh my god. Oh. Whoa. Here we go. Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. Oh no. Wow. Here we go.
Yep.
Slaughter.
This is it. This is
genocide.
the end. Yep.
Yeah, no. It's
Oh. Oh, Rio. Oh my god.
wow.
This is so messed up. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. He edited it, he doctored it, and here we go. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, Rio. You. Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
Only thing I'm really pissed at really is just that, like, I mean, okay, like, all this is obvious. Like, there's so much more we still have yet to peel into.
Yeah.
And basically, he just put the final nail in the coffin that will, like, humanity will destroy itself. you'll need to be saved by the Devilman, actually.
Right.
And then the question is, well, okay, can in some ways this act by Rio actually encourage more Devilmen to be created, and then in some ways save
I don't know.
humanity?
I don't know. Oh boy.
I gotta say though, the English though makes the whole delivery of that far more cringy than it needed to be.
It does.
But
yeah. A demon. But
you must kill the demon.
But holy crap.
You must be
happened.
highly suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understandably so. But
oh. Wow.
Okay. Well, this is the episode where we despair.
Yeah,
in some ways I'm having trouble feeling anything right now. Like it's actual despair.
After Taro ate his mother, and then the dad had to
contemplate suicide or killing his
own son, and then trying to tell the soldiers to stand down and just getting shot to death.
I'm like cold right now. It's actually like unsettling.
And the thing is, I thought the big thing that they were going to bring up this episode was the fact that a third of the world just got salted. But that was like not even that.
We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. And
all they know is that this whole section of the planet just isn't communicating with us right now.
Right.
So you know what it probably is. You know what it probably is. Probably has nothing to do with actually some kind of big divine nuke.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is?
What?
Rio was shown to be this worshipped deity in Peru, in like the rainforest, the Amazon and stuff, and called him Satan. Okay, so he's actually Satan now. But the thing is that if he is actually Satan, that means he is an angel, which means his power is the same that is used in the thing there.
So that could have been him.
So that could have been him. No, not necessarily like him, but it could be. Yes, it could be if he is a human incarnation of a being like that. There's a couple options here. It's another angel, which I would say no. God in whatever form came to Earth just now, like localized himself, or this is the actual like spirit of the devil, Satan or whatever, come to Earth, and it's looking for its human counterpart. Which also isn't technically accurate, because if he's human, then he would have all these other problems that humans have, so he's clearly actually Satan.
Right. I get the feeling it's like they're just like, okay, it's almost the Gynax thing, except they could explain it, and they kind of are explaining certain things. Yeah. But it's just like, but why stop? Like, let's just keep having crazy things happen, Yeah. Because we're building towards a finale, right? We don't need to. We don't want to have like just a bunch of explanations in the finale. No, we want to have stuff be happening.
And what's gonna happen? How do you end? How do you end this?
I have no idea.
I don't think you can. Yeah, I think we're headed to a point where it's basically what we predicted in some ways, but just on a more dramatic scale, is that it's going to end with Akira and Rio.
Yeah.
And anything else we can't really hold too tightly on to.
Nope.
I do think on some level, though, we're coming to a point where they almost have to have, though, some kind of divine intervention, which might be the worst thing possible right now, because Rio was remembering himself. Okay, so let's deal with that really quick.
Yeah.
Rio didn't know that he was the devil, Satan, or whatever, until I think this episode.
Right.
He didn't know for certain, but he had impulses, desires that guided him along specific choices.
Because the thing is that this was a very this was a very calculated plan. That was all like everything was set up very well for this.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's like he was setting the stage without necessarily realizing why he was setting the stage or what exactly he was setting the stage for.
Right. And yet he was excited about it. He had all of the pleasure that he was gaining from this whole thing. So in some part it might be possession, but I very much don't want it to be.
Right. I don't think they will have it be that, because this seemed like a journey of self-discovery for Ryo.
Yes, it was literally that.
Yeah. And that makes me very excited for what they do with him as a villain, because that makes him more fleshed out as a character and everything, as opposed to just being I don't have a problem with taking a box cutter to a kitten.
So that's the other thing. We had the really random Akira. I met Ryo on the shores of Japan or something, at a pier or something like that, and he was wrapped up. So I'm like, okay, so like baby Ryo was
right. I feel like that was basically just them having Akira say that, because as just an explanation that's there, but also as a way to basically say we're gonna go into Ryo origins, right?
Well, yeah, and then we did that.
Right, and then they immediately did that. So I almost feel like that line was more of a primer for what was going to happen than anything else,
Right, but my question is that they didn't necessarily say that Ryo was... Like, I inferred that Ryo was a baby, but on thinking about it, I'm like, wait, no, he didn't necessarily have to find Ryo as a baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or wait, no. Sorry, I'm mixing up the timelines. Obviously he was younger, because we've seen them when they were younger together.
Yeah.
And then he was taken to studying basically ancient humans, because he was in some way self-aware that there was something wrong with him.
Right, he was drawn to that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ended up going to Peru and ended up living amongst them there on some level. But then he was approached by Psycho Jenny.
Right.
This other demon thing with a really powerful red aura or something like that. And if I understand it correctly, what might be happening here is that this is an example of where in the whole story of basically God and the devil and all that, the devil was essentially kicked out.
Right.
So has, basically a banishment. I banish you.
I take from you.
I cast you out.
That would have been nice.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think that maybe what was taken, though, was the memories. In this kind of iteration here. Is that there was an opportunity maybe for redemption given in the... We're going to reset you as... I'm not going to basically make you a human, but to make you live amongst the humans.
Right. Maybe they can teach you something. Yeah.
They can teach you something or something. And that's probably where there will be some kind of potential, like, kind of satisfying ending with regards to Akira and Ryo's friendship, because Akira might be the one to save Ryo, if that's basically it. Is that he still has the heart. He still has the heart of a human. I think that that's kind of the whole crux of this story, is that how powerful is the heart of a human against demons, angels, crazy powers and all this stuff? Will it survive basically the horror and the despair and the catastrophe?
But
and
this is not having a happy ending.
Well, no, I don't think it will have a happy ending, but I think the human heart will win out. I think that the power of the human heart has to have some merit.
Right, definitely. The question is for me is it going to be something where the human heart will win out in the end in a positive way, or the human where it's like a definitive ending, and the human heart has won, or if it's something where, given all the awful things that are happening, and given how relatively well it ends up going, in that it's not completely 100% bad, then that's how the human heart kind of wins.
Well, I think this paints an interesting picture, because if we take the focus that Ryo is not only the true antagonist, but one who has been enacting a plan, like a Keikaku, like Dory. I'm going to do everything according to this. Realizing this plan and becoming self-aware, and having some kind of conditions being put into place, like don't kill Akira, which I find to be very telling, because you know what that means?
What?
That means on some level, Ryo maybe came up with the plan when he became self-aware a while ago, or, you know, basically came up with the plan and then also said, do not kill Ryo. So I think maybe if anything, when did I say Ryo's? I meant to say Akira. Is that it might be that he gained his memory slowly over time, but there's something say slightly off with Ryo, where he's not able to take on the full persona of the devil, basically.
Okay.
And Akira is that weak point. The reason why, if he was truly, you know, you're actually Satan, you know, then I could totally see his whole thing just being, I want to destroy all of humanity, as basically just giving a big middle finger to, you know, God. Yeah.
And he's doing a great job of that.
He's doing a really good job of that.
Very good job of that.
But I'm really curious as to see is why he doesn't want to kill Akira then.
Right.
Because the plan wasn't just to, well, I'm going to video edit this footage here and, you know, like, okay, there we go. And Ryo's talked about in the plan, that's not why I created you as a Devilman. Like that, there's more to this than that. So it's interesting.
It certainly is.
So, yeah, how are you feeling right now?
Well,
I'm just kind of dead inside right now.
Okay, I feel like this episode was cushioned by the fact that we have had everything else before this. That basically prepped us so that we know that the worst, like, if it, you know, our imagination probably isn't quite good enough for just how bad this is going to go. I mean, maybe it is, you know, especially after this, but
mine was pretty good. Yeah. Because once you predicted that Taro was going to eat the mother, I'm like, oh, of course he is.
Yeah.
And then basically I'm holding, like, everyone who's not Akira very lightly. Like, I used to hold them like this.
Yep. Nope.
I've been holding them like this for like 2 episodes.
So, now. but that, okay, with how manically paced this show can be.
Yes.
And just sort of throwing things in there, like the backstory for Ryo phrase, you know, that was literally just a sideways line, right? Yeah. I'm really glad that they spent the proper time with the dad as he was dealing with what was unfolding for him. Because the thing is that the whole fact that Taro did eat his mom, right? That was so quick that we got that information. Like that hurt. But the effect that it had on both Taro as he's crying while he's eating her, and the dad as he's wondering, what the hell do I do? That was...
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the last, I would say, good humans have either been corrupted by fear or are dead now.
Yeah, like...
And we ended this episode with a banger of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Pun intended. With Akira getting shot point blank.
Yep.
In human form.
Right. So, now he's not dead, I'm guessing.
There's no way he's
because otherwise how would they finish the last 2 episodes of this show? The person that I'm really worried for now is Mickey. Because I was worried that she was, like, all those people that we saw jumping off the buildings.
Yeah.
I was worried that she was going to do something like that too. So I was really worried when Akira didn't go up there with her.
Oh, sure.
You know,
I think they're saving, if she's going to die, they're saving her death for the next episode.
Yep, exactly. So,
yeah. I got to say, though, like, the delivery and the ridiculous kind of just crazy chaos that goes on in this show, it has numbed me a little bit.
Yeah,
me too. And it is something to where I would say it's not something that works fully in the show's favor, because after a certain point, if you don't have a contrast,
right,
you
it becomes more of the same. You
stop hoping.
Right, exactly. Say. Yep.
And while I think that is important for the themes of the show,
yes,
in terms of the entertainment value,
the raw emotional, like, quantity that it can extract from us. Yeah.
Basically, like, once they started the episode showing the dad going around and he's going through the city, and he's trying to find them, and there's people just literally just dropping from skyscrapers. There's
just randomly killing each other, and
this person kills this person, who kills this person, who kills this person, and
what blows me away is that there was all the stuff that happened beforehand, that the existence of devils and demons and whatever and all that crazy stuff that was happening, that kind of made it so that Rio could do this. But the fact that basically he just sent the world into a crazy killing spree,
even more so than he did before,
with basically a video and a Twitter post, that's. Now
he had evidence to back it up.
Right. Now, but the thing is that a lot of that evidence was, fabricated.
Now the reason why it was added to the fuel and the fire was because other people had seen crazy things happen at the stadium.
Yeah. Yep.
It wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't have happened if without the stadium and the fact that it was incontrovertibly these things exist and they're out there, right?
Yeah, and then there was also apparently all throughout, even before the show started, rumors building up about people,
exactly. Yep. So
and all that.
It was something that was a powder keg that was primed to explode, right?
Oh yeah.
But still, the idea that just one little thing of information, right, and an internet, right, and it just goes everywhere, and then suddenly.
Oh, you're thinking about the meta stuff here.
Oh yeah. Because one of the things that I think about when I'm watching this is that this is a remake of an older series.
Yep.
So things like what Rio's doing here, I'm guessing in the older one he was doing just different kinds of things, he was doing it in different ways. But the thing is that. Yeah, it's terrifying. Just that someone.
Oh, you're meaning in a world where social media wasn't the thing, this show was still created?
No. Because it would have taken a different form, before. But the idea that
Rio still did. No. Sorry. Go ahead.
They're basically in this series because it's this scary commentary on just how. In an extreme situation, just how dangerous how much of an impact our words have, basically.
Okay.
And that his message just goes and it's out there and it reaches a whole lot of people.
Right. It's hyper unrealistic, though.
Oh yeah, because it's the whole thing of assuming that there are devils everywhere.
No. I would say it's hyper unrealistic in the stance that this one person would essentially get into these types of positions.
Right, because he needed to have the entire Japanese government basically, saying, yes, we approve of this message and we'll be broadcasting it every hour, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Right. There's things where you can go, oh, okay, it's a cool explanation and stuff.
Right.
But this is a story being built upon
exactly
stuff that we have to infer happened.
Right, exactly.
This is a story that doesn't have time to make everything look cut and clean. It's
it's doing it in a romantic fashion where you basically say, don't think about the details too much or the realism of it.
Yep.
We're making a story with this and it's going to be crazy. Just
go with it.
Just keep up, keep the pace, basically.
Yep. Keep up with us. Yeah.
But it's still
right. What I see is the more, like you're saying, the realistic side of things is the social commentary on how, like you're saying, influential words are. The actual act of what response happens from that, and how the positions are put into place so that those kinds of things can happen. Yes, I understand that, and that's
totally unrealistic in that sense. This is a specific story.
Yes. Exactly, but there are definitely states of, I would say, states of terror we can put the world society into, with a few specific people saying a few specific things in a specific order. And suddenly, society and humanity as a whole just comes chaos. And that is not unrealistic.
Right.
That is something that could very much happen. And I think what you're dead bang on accurate right here is that this collapse of society that this is showing is not so impossible.
Right.
It is probable that with a certain set of parameters being met, it could happen without necessarily us going to World War III or something like that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't require nukes to be fired in order for this to happen.
Right.
It wouldn't even necessarily require a devil eating people at a stadium. It could be done without these fantastical supernatural things. It's just that it would require a lot.
Right.
And while we're in this story where the devil and devil men and demons and all that are existing and they're actually, doing things and stuff here. Yeah, it gets a little scary. It gets a little scary. And yeah, I think also the supernatural elements being something where they're the ones, in control of so much of the story right now. I am starting to lose my attachment to the fates of the non-Akira characters in a way that I would say is not a failing of the show. It is just a product of the fact that this show is really short and it can only do so much by deciding to tell this grand of a story.
Right.
And the fact that it is deciding to tell this grand of a story and actually give it, like it's still going.
Oh yeah,
like
it's got 2 episodes left. This is the 80% mark.
Yeah. You have 20% of the story left.
Right.
In 2 episodes.
Right. Yeah, and
my head hurts just thinking about that.
And there's also the whole case that the fact that we become like so numb and dead to this, from watching it, and the potential commentary there of how we as a society, if there were, like horrible things like this happening, we would maybe become numb and dead to it.
There are.
Oh, right, exactly. Not necessarily of this level, but
just the idea of when horrible things are thrown at you from a constant
in order
barrage.
To survive, you need to basically cut yourself off from it and compartmentalize. Yeah.
And doesn't that make you kind of inhuman?
Right, or is that the most human thing to do? One of the things that I thought was really cool was the whole thing with Coda of him being like, I'll become a demon, and I'll do all this stuff.
Oh,
and then being like, oh, you'll change sides, huh?
That's such a human thing to do.
That's such a human thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but then at the same time, depending on how far they go with the whole Judeo-Christian thing, with Satan and everything, that's an example of changing sides.
Sure.
So again, it's Yeah.
There's some crazy things that are about to happen.
Oh,
and I don't think even character deaths comes close to describing what it'll be, because I feel like we're now approaching the story where the characters matter less and less and less, and it's really just the will and heart of someone like Akira versus the will and lack of a heart of someone like Rio.
Right.
And if some mediator, aka the big G, potentially comes in and basically goes, and we're done here.
Right. Or is Akira supposed to be the mediator?
I think Akira could be the mediator, and that would be amazing.
Like that.
Okay, wait, hold on. Throw away everything I just said. I love where you're going with this. If Akira is the mediator, it works on so many levels. Because one, he is literally the hybrid, so there's that.
Right. There's the fact that he's known Rio, since they were kids.
In some ways, he could save both Rio and humanity by basically, if Big G, I'm just calling the god Big G. Yeah. If Big G steps in and says, all right, I'm ending this. I'm going to.
You've had your fun.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to basically wipe out everything, reboot the whole thing.
Yep.
And sorry if anyone else is out there that it sucks.
Yeah.
And
congratulations, Rio.
Yeah.
And now your time is done.
Yeah. Because I assume what they're basically trying to present us with here is that at the very least, Rio is terrified of being hit by whatever that was.
Right.
Whatever that big thing was. Because that's bigger than him.
Right.
So there's something out there bigger than him. I'm just going to call that Big G.
Yeah.
So Big G steps in and says, Rio, a.k.a. Satan, or whatever they're going to go with here, you're done. And snapping. And just done. I would love to see Akira go, like, wait.
Dang.
Like, not just to save Rio, but basically to give him time to see if he can save Rio.
And if not, then we could just have an Akira, I don't feel so good.
That. Also, the other problem is that Rio, a.k.a. Satan, the devil, might have already done too much damage for humanity to be saved.
Sure.
But the thing is that Akira isn't really part of humanity anymore, even though he kind of is. So, so could Akira basically say, hold on. I understand basically that, humanity has always had the capability to be the instrument of its own destruction.
Right. And they have been in many times before. It's just that it wasn't on the scale. So, Right. And if you're going to, just end this with an Evangelion, just kind of crazy mind F twist, all that, awesome. I just feel like Akira getting the chance to have a conversation with Rio before this is all over. Yeah. That needs to happen.
That needs to happen. Because in some ways he has to ask just the simplest question of why.
Right.
But not just why, but like, why me? Well, why do you care so much about me that I am exempt from your evil plan?
Right.
Is it because, I met you when you were so little? Is it because there's some like thing of where Akira saved him in a way by like that whole thing, or what? Or that he showed him basically the potential of humanity in some good ways by having the heart of someone with so much empathy that he cries constantly.
Yeah, that constant enigma that he's just confused by, and it's an anathema to him, and at the same time he kind of can't look away from.
Sure.
Like, it's tough. And but if I think the happiest ending they could really do here is if they went the route of humanity's ability to adapt being both its greatest weakness and its greatest strength. So in the same way that they adapted to the situation that was presented to them of, demons are everywhere and they're humans and stuff and just start killing each other.
Right.
At the same time, they could potentially adapt again, and as long as they're not completely wiped out entirely, then eventually, they could recuperate, reform, whatever, and But
I'd say that if there's any divine intervention at all on the scale of that again,
then that's off the table.
That's off the table. There are no happy endings. Because on some level, basically, what this story seems to be kind of putting into us here by having the typical kind of holy family, the innocent family being corrupted and all just slaughtered and killed like this, is that there is no safety in any kind of faith, belief, or what have you here. So it's the judgment of these divine beings being enacted. It overrides any protection, any human will, any innocence, whatever. All will be caught up in the bloodbath and be slaughtered.
So do you think they'll do it?
Oh, okay.
Finish.
I was going to say the adapting thing you were talking about might have to be that they actually intentionally make Rio's plan easier by becoming Devilmen. Like, Akira needs to have lots more people become Devilmen because they're the only ones physically capable of surviving the horror that's about to be unleashed.
Whether it's by everyone becoming Devilmen or humanity eventually recouping or the entire Earth just being wiped clean and reseeded or whatever. Do you think we'll get like a time skip, however long it would end up being to basically
epilogue?
Yeah, like an epilogue time skip to like, okay, this is where humanity is now, whatever that looks like, whatever that means, where it's either them all as Devilmen just going around, or
if no one survives, yes.
Gotcha.
But if any one of them essentially survive, I don't think there's really going to be it's actually a catch-22. Wait.
Well, because I mean, I suppose if Akira's still alive, then they could. They don't have to have this be an ending that is a definitive ending. They could have it be an ending that's like and the battle will continue kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, y'all. Like this is an episode of a show that pissed me off on a number of levels, and also just tore my heart, I would say, right out to where I don't really like. I feel like Rio. I feel like I just don't care. Like I just
yeah.
So
I won't make a JoJo's reference.
I made it in my head. Just
I know. Yep, that's all I needed.
All right, y'all. So thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. Yes. If you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. Any level of support gets you access to our Discord.
Yep.
You can chat with us about this craziness of a show, or just hang out and just chat about whatever. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.